Welcome to another unboxing. This is the Occult box, as you can see from this teeny tiny logo. I ordered this for the month of May. I'm not going to talk about how long it took to get here because obviously there are wider things going on in the world that will affect that. However, what I will say is that every step of the way I was kept informed about where my order was being processed, packed and sent, which is always incredibly helpful. I love getting update messages sent to my inbox and not having to go to a website to look up details. It came in a thinner box than I was expecting because I think I have another video about occult books, but I got one of their mystery boxes where you fill out a questionnaire. This is a subscription box with a theme, so everyone gets the same-ish items. There was an option to personalize one item. They asked if I wanted like a necklace or a pendant or something like that, but I chose a wall hanging thing, like, because I'm not that really into jewelry that much and never tend to wear it, so I thought something to decorate my room would be just the thing. Now the boxes are £23 each, but the theme for this month was the new moon, so I decided to check it out, and let's open her up. Oh, I feel like there was an easier way to do this, and I just chose to do it the hard way as usual. Oh, goodies. Some lovely twinkly tissue paper that I'm a little bit obsessed with. And then we can see the dark moon theme sticker there. Also, we've got some like little moon confettis. And we have some cards. So this is just, again, the theme. They include items from like smaller artists and manufacturers, so like small businesses, which I think is really cool. So this month we've got Alley Cat's Craft and Misery Guts. So that's quite cool. And then we have like a win thing. I did get a sort of ticket to enter a raffle with purchase. I did not win, but that was also a cool thing. So let's have a look at what items we have. So we have an envelope, a lot of little parcels, some other things. Ooh, a box, and this large soft packet. So I'm going to start off with this because it has a label on, and this is Moonlight Wax Melts. Handmade, soy, vegan and fragrant. Ooh. So here we have these little wax melts. There's 4 of them in here. They are, I guess, shaped either like nothing or like dark moons, depending on what you want to read into that shape. But this says, glimmers as magical as moonlight dancing on water. So I guess there's some sort of glitter in here. In my last Village Witch box, I got a wax melt thing, so I guess the good Lord is just trying to get me into wax melts, so I will be using those. That's pretty exciting. This also has a label on it, so let's have a look. Moon bath ritual, blue moon or blood moon. When the moon is full, pour salts into a bath of warm water to unveil your glistening moon bath colour. Harness the power of the moon, relax and soak up the lunar energy. Okay, so these are bath salts containing Himalayan rock salt and Epsom salts to soothe sore muscles and draw out toxins. Use these salts as detoxifying, exfoliating body scrub by simply adding a drop of body lotion to salts. This product is environmentally friendly and is not tested on animals. Okay, and so here's the front, and we can see the salt in there. It looks kind of blackish. It kind of is coming up brown on the camera, which doesn't seem to want to focus fair. But to me, it looks a little bit black, so it'll be interesting because this seems to suggest that it's going to change or be of different colours depending on which one I got. So like blue moon or blood moon. So we'll see what those do. There's like quite a goodly amount in there. Very exciting. Let's check out this big soft thing. Okay, this seems to be fabric. Ooh. Begone! Tissue paper! Okay, so this seems to be the wall hanging thing. Or maybe not, maybe not. It kind of looks like it might be an altar cloth of some kind. Ooh. Okay, so it's got the phases of the moon on it around this design. It feels like that kind of cheap bandana-ish type material, and it's not lined on the other side. It is just like a printed piece of cotton. But as an altar cloth, it's probably going to get ruined with wax anyway, so I guess you don't want it to be too fancy schmancy. But that's pretty nice. I like that. I don't think it's meant to be the wall hanging because it doesn't have any like rivets in the corners to hang it up with, or like a ribbon or anything like that. So I would guess that that is an altar cloth. Interesting. Okay. I'm really hoping that the type of wall hanging is like a more like a wind chime type charm thing hanging on the wall, if that makes sense, and not a cloth item. So this sticker says a lot of things that the camera can't pick up, but it says Dark Moon featured artist Misery Guts. So I guess this is their contribution to the box. Okay, and inside we have what looks like a sticker of a skull-faced woman looking at the moon, which is quite cool. And also, I guess, an art print. Which is of a crow or a raven, I guess, sitting on a skull with the moon in the background, and it's sort of matte. I really like that. That's really nice. I need to get some frames for these prints. And on the back, it says that this is an exclusive print for this box called Nevermore. And the sticker design is called Solstice. Okay, so that's really nice. I like those two little bits. There is a very black and white theme as well, which I'm kind of digging. This is Alley Cat's Craft, so I guess the other featured company. I'm gonna open this up. Oh, we've got a little card in there for them with their information on it. And this is, ooh. Okay, so this looks like a phone charm, I guess. It's like a sort of purple shimmery moon. Made of plastic or maybe resin, not sure. And it has one of those little phone charmy type things on it. Do people still use phone charms as phone charms? I feel like the last phone that I had that you could put a charm on was like a flip phone, and it was about 10 years ago. But I did get one of these for Christmas, I think. So I put that on my makeup bag zip, and I guess you could put it on like a coin purse or something. It is very pretty. I'm just not sure how useful a phone charm is in the year of our Lord 2020. But there we go. Okay, so we've still got a good number of things left to go, which is what I liked about my occult books last time, actually, is that I got a number of items in there, and this is no exception because you get quite a few little bits and pieces. So I'm going to undo this little bundle here. Ooh, string. Why? Oh, okay, we have a tiny stone. This is apparently a moonstone. That looks like no moonstone I've ever seen before. Maybe that's because the moonstone I've seen before is like cut, but usually it's like white and kind of opal looking. Here is what I would think of as a moonstone. So you've got like this sort of rainbow coloured things that appear in jewellery, but then you've got the sort of more just like tumble stones here, which again look sort of silvery and blue and not sort of brownish peach. This is sort of pinkish brown colour, very similar to my nails. But let's have a look at what this little thing says. Moonstone is a crystal for new beginnings of inner growth and strength. This stone will calm emotional instability, soothe stress, and relax anxieties, providing inner calmness. Moonstone enhances awareness and intuition. This stone is good for love and fortune. So quite a lot of uses. Here I did a quick search for peach moonstone. This looks closest to the stone that I got because it has these sort of similar like little pale veins and things in it. So I guess maybe what we got was peach moonstone. I'm not 100% sure, but I would guess that maybe that was the variant that we got, and that what I was thinking of was like a more traditional moonstone. So I guess what we got was one of these peach moonstones. I'll put that to one side. This thing feels like a candle, so I'm going to just unroll that quickly. Oh, it is a candle, but it has stuff printed on it. It is a triple moon-ish. There's obviously more than triple moons, but the core is like the triple moon design. Moon phase candle, just like a black paraffin dipped candle, so it's like a white candle with a black outside, with the moon phases on it. That's kind of cool. I like that. That might look nice in the middle of a candelabra maybe. And then we have 2 items left. Handmade by Castbox is this sort of hard thing, and then also we have this which just has the theme sticker on it again. So I'm going to open whatever this is. Okay, feels like it could be a little sign or something. Not sure. Ooh. Oh, it's a Diddy bookmark. Again, you've got the moon phases on it. These seem to have been like cut out of some sort of sticky plastic and stuck onto the wood. I don't know how obvious that is on camera, but it kind of feels like I could just pick those off, which is a bit strange. And then at the top, there's a little piece of black and white thread and a tiny silver moon charm on the top. I really like this. I kind of need bookmarks because there's a lot of books that I read for the podcast and I don't really want to fold the corners down or mess them up. So that's quite nice. I love a good bookmark. And then finally we have this item for the dark of the moon. Oh, with more string. I'm being tried by string today. Ugh. Okay, that broke, so that's quite nice. And then inside here, oh, what's this? Oh, it is a little, I guess, stainless steel torque bangle with the moon phases on it again, but in black this time. And okay, those are pretty cool. I don't know if this is going to be big enough for my wrist. Let's check. It took a little bit of convincing, but there we go. We have it on. What I quite like about this kind of bangle is that you can just like bend it and then bend it back once you've put it on your wrist. But it's quite nice. It's like a nice sort of skinny bangle. It's coming off, so that's not ideal. But it's like a nice skinny little bangle and not too heavy or cumbersome that it would get in the way. I'm not incredibly keen on it, but mainly that's because I don't really wear jewellery, as I said, so this might be going for sale online. But it is quite nice and quite modern looking, which is always cool. I'm slightly confused by the lack of a wall hanging. I'm starting to think that this bandana altar cloth type thing may have been intended as as the hanging, because there doesn't seem to be anything else that could be, but I would expect it to have those little kind of metal holes in the corners if it was going to be hung on the wall. But I guess you could just use it as an autocloth, which is fine by me. I do like the bookmark. I will be keeping that. Love some bath salts as well. I'm kind of excited for the wax melts, to be honest, because apparently I'm into those now. I like the candle, decorative, like that could go into my candelabra and look very cute. Although I would be worried about it eventually getting like scratched up and ruined. The sticker's really cute. That's going to go on my wall of stickers because I'm an adult and probably stay on there for a good long time. The art print, gorgeous. Might put that in a frame, might put that in my book of shadows. Not so sure about the phone charm or the bangle or this stone, but those are fairly minor items. I do kind of feel like quite a lot of these things are things that you will use and then not have anymore, like the bath salts and the wax melts, and I guess to some extent the candle. So there's sort of one-use items that you can't like have and use a lot, but there's a good mix between things that I can do something with pretty soon and then things that I can just have around and enjoy. So in terms of the theme being the dark moon, I feel like we got a lot of items that kind of went at the theme from different angles, which is always nice. A lot of things though with this design on, so I guess if you don't like that, then you're not going to have a good time with the box. Let's just leave it at that. But overall, kind of enjoying this haul. Very interesting. I might get another occult box, to be honest, because I do quite like the company, and so far I've been quite impressed with this and the mystery box that I got before. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing more of these boxes, like when there's another theme. I think this month's theme was like midsummer Halloween or something like that, which I wasn't that into because I feel like we're going to get like summery type things, which I'm not a fan of. But if another thing comes up that I like, I might have a look at that. I do have another box coming, my first mystery box ordered from Unicorn, so stay tuned for that. That'll be going up soon when it arrives. And in the meantime, give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more from Occult Box. And don't forget to go follow me on Instagram at WitchFix Podcast if you want to see some pictures of these things in use and what I'm getting up to with the other things that I get in subscription boxes. And in the meantime, bye!